Tennessee, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Tennessee's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Using his legs to buy some time. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Going the other way, and he's got room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Missouri!
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3 and out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Fires downfield. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Vols in the hurry-up. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it on the outside. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Smith dropping to pass. Right on the money. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Volunteers have this offense rolling. The give to the back. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tigers' offense will go to work for the first time today. They are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback in this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on first down from the 43. To throw, it's Chambers. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The give to the tailback. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
There he goes! And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Vols want to move quickly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Touchdown ball! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading.
And down he goes, trying to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
Yeah, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number one, right? Every single game you go into last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Back to throw, it's Chambers. Caught over the middle, it's Vaughn. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll go to the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Volunteers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the move to his left. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Vols headed quickly to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Quarterback making checks. Smith wants to throw. He's got it. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. The Volunteers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Gets the back moving. Gets it to the back. They will score! Touchdown Volunteers! Extra point here would tie the game. Well, we've got offenses just flat getting it done. I wonder how the defenses are going to counter all of this firepower.
They are too, Reese. They're wondering how they're going to counter this offense. As you've seen the explosion, it's so hard, so much speed, and such effort like that. Offense is just, they got the upper hand.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Got his man on the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. This 3rd down play to open the period. Looking to throw, it's Chambers. Quick strike complete. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. So here is the Tennessee offense. They'll give it to the back. Thrust that arm out.
love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Vols with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Lets it fly. Finds a man on the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Off play action on 1st down. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing.
Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was Bader.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Missouri!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. On that last drive, defense had no... He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Smith dropping to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down and brings up 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got it. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Vols. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He hung him there as long as he could, and it paid off.
What toughness. The QB just hanging there, knowing you're going to get hit, but still throwing a strike down the field. Offensive linemen are going to love that guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Vaughn. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. At the 35, he's open. Oh, a lot of space. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. I mean, already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled a 2-minute timeout. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. The give on the option. Strong, firm tackle. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Smith wants to throw. Hauls it in. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Vols will hustle to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab for a big play. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Volunteers!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the left. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. There he goes! And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Get the ball back and put your offense in business. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Smith dropping to pass. Pressure coming. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional grounding offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. The give to the back. Finds a little space. Jukes his way for more. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Showing the arm straight down the left side. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They'll test the right side. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. Smith wants to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the pummeling has started. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Ready to fire from the pistol. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Vaughn. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They're going back to the ground. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. The give on the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hands it off. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Wants to throw. It's Chambers. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. So here is the Tennessee offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
The play action fake. Still looking on the move. He'll let it go to the left. He's got it for a big play. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll leave it with him. Fighting off the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Vols will have it 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll ride the hot hand. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Vols have the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vols!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give is to Williams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Chambers. He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it, and the foot down for the 1st down. Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning the game.
Converts on 4th down, still going. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Missouri, 35.
He'll bring it out. It's Butler. And the returner will be knocked down. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Welch. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Offense changing the play. Smith dropping to pass. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Picked off to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Here comes the heat. He's got it inside the 30. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore's not afraid to show off the gun. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Smith wants to throw. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for a score. Push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Keep it on the ground. Powers through the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. The lone back's got it. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. He's up to 55 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistent.
Touchdown Tigers! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Dropping back, it's Chambers. It's complete. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks it up, still on his feet. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. And the Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll keep it himself. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Offense set on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Tigers are on the move. Now from inside the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. It's still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Missouri! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Welch. What a cut. Now he's loose. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Looking downfield on first down. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Tight end now in motion. Trying to get it to the marker. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter, so you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. We all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. All these plays still matter.
Looking to throw, it's Chambers.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Bishop. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. It's caught. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. It turns out that celebration all